Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is going to be a chit-chatty get ready with me for apparently vintage hooking. When I started out this look today, I did not expect it to go in this direction. I had my hair up in curlers, so I had no idea what my hair was going to look like. But this is what organically happened. And yeah. If you want to be extra with me, watch the video. It's gonna be like chit-chatty, like we're gonna just talk. Also, there's a pile of clothes in the background because... sorry about it. Looking real cute. My hair is up in curlers because I'm trying not to heat style it because it's fried to shit because I bleach it so much. I've already moisturized my face with coconut oil. It's like a really bougie new product that you can buy at any supermarket for $5. So I just like moisturize my hair, my face, soak my entire body, clean things. It's a way of life. Did I say what I was using? I'm using a primer now. I don't know if I told you, but I just put this all over my face. It's Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I am mixing these two foundations. This is Naked Skin number 3, I believe. Yeah, Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Yeah. So I mix them. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I started doing and I have not yet stopped. So, anyone else like that? As I already said, this is going to be chit-chatty. And I figured, why not have you get to know me? Because I don't think that you've gotten to know me on this channel yet. I started this channel years and years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's when I wanted to be a makeup guru. By the way, brand new beauty blender. Also, what I like to do is before I mix it all in, I like to spray my face with some Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. Was that a lot? Probably. Yeah, brand new beauty blender just for you guys. Slash my old one was nasty. I have like several mirrors. There's one over there, there's one right here, or I can look in the viewfinder. I started this channel trying to be a makeup guru, but then I soon realized that my calling was not doing tutorials every single day, and I instead abandoned this channel and started up a comedy channel, which is youtube.com/heartstarmanson if you want to check that out. Doing that was great. Albeit a little tiring because it's just like, somehow it became like a skit channel, which requires a lot of a person. A lot of the things I came up with required me to have a lot of friends, which, hey, I don't. And then I also realized that like a part of me was not getting satisfied from that, which is the girly side of me that likes to do makeup. Just generally like style and how people are all like different styles and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. The skin is not perfect yet. I'll deal with that later. But for the time being, we are going to do some concealer. Not specifically on the zits. I don't know, I put this much of it on right now. I normally don't. Maybe I'm hamming it up for the camera. Anyway, so what I decided to do was reopen this channel as like my lifestyle sort of channel. I want to post a lot about my style. I think everyone kind of has a unique perspective on style. And those are kind of like the videos that I love to watch. And then I'm gonna do makeup every once in a while, but it's not gonna be like a makeup channel because I do not know anything. I've kind of gotten to a point in my life where I don't need a million different like nude palettes for my eyes. I have this one palette that I made myself. It's from Inglot. I've been using it for several years. I might eventually make another more colorful palette, but what I like about this one is that I picked all these colors. I can change all of these colors if I feel like it. If I run out of one, I'll just refill it. And also, I pretty much do my makeup like the same every single time. Also, I don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. If I'm doing something casual, I'll probably do my makeup the same way. But if I'm going out and doing something fancy, like I might experiment. This one is the anti-aging primer potion. Wow. I think I got all of my primer potions like with other things. Once upon a time, I was big into Urban Decay. Like I still am, I still love that brand. But I used to buy every single palette, which is why I think I'm so like lax on it now, is because I already did that. I had like stacks of like $50 palettes and I only used the same one from each of them every single time. I'm like, this nude color, this like vanilla shade from here, and this dark brown from over here. And I was like, why do I have to have all of these just for the same 4 colors every single day? I forgot to bake. Should I be baking? I don't think I need to bake personally. I don't want to muck up my new beauty blender with powder, so I have this like air spun powder because I ran out of my Laura Mercier powder and I kind of hate it. I mean, it works alright, but it smells like old lady flowers. Hoo hoo hoo. This is the part of the video where I start looking real cute for a while. Alright, so here's me not being a beauty guru again. So I'm gonna take this color. It's like a taupey color. Just, I don't know the number because it's behind here. I didn't expect to have to ever tell anyone the number. So it's this one. It's taupey. You can take any old taupey color that you have from any of your other many nude palettes. Should I have introduced myself? Hi, I'm Andrea. Yeah, so I have hooded eyes, so I take this up a lot further than like most of you should. Well, for the longest time, whenever I did my makeup and like would do my friend's makeup as well, I would do like similar things on both of us, but whenever we took pictures, she would have like this gorgeous lid and I would open my eyes and you wouldn't see makeup at all. So I eventually realized that what the problem was is that I have hooded eyes, which means my upper lid, when I open my eyes, basically covers all of my lower lid. And so what I need to do to remedy that is just blend my shadows up nice and high to my eyebrows so that people can see them. Next, we're going to be taking this dark brown on this kind of like flatter but still fluffy brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on the outer corner here in like a V shape. So, guess let me tell you a little bit about myself. Hi, my name's Andrea. I was born on October 4th, 1989, which makes me 27 right now. The name of this channel currently is Barbie Punk, blending it out. And that's because that is what I feel my style is. Word placement matters, kids. So, I'm not saying that I'm like punk rock Barbie because I'm not 100%, like my style isn't 100% punk, and I'm not like perfect like a Barbie. I'm saying that I am Barbie punk. Obnoxious yet? Are you like too annoyed to watch this? I'm saying that I'm Barbie punk because I feel that that means that I'm like, my style is like a girlier version of punk. I love like leather and studs, but I also love like lace and frilly bullshit. It's kind of like a cousin of pastel goth, but I'm going to be using like a lot more bright colors. At this point, what I like to do is take one of my many ColourPop eyeshadows. If you want me to do a video on those, let me know. And these are best if used with your fingers, so just rub my finger on in there. And it, like, look at that. Ugh. I love these. They're like the sparkliest you can get without using an actual glitter. By the way, I have 2 dogs. So I'm going to take, oh, I didn't tell you the color of that. This one is called I Heart This. And this purpley tealy color, like changes in the light a little bit, is called Rex. And so I'm going to take Rex and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. This color was way more black based than I expected it to be, but that's okay because I was intending on putting black in my crease anyway, so thanks that eyeshadow. Pretty much I'm just like a really well-adjusted normal person. I'm taking the black on this little small brush. I got this one from e.l.f. because I'm a professional with really fancy products, if you could not tell already. I used to just use my fingers, so be amazed that I even have brushes. Apparently I'm going hard today. It doesn't even matter. See, look, when I close my eyes, it's like hardly any makeup. Really well-adjusted human being. And then like last time, we just gonna blend it out. Normal. Like, so normal. Guess we can talk a bit about high school. How about? I am coming up to my 10-year high school reunion at this point. Or it should have already happened, but my class is lazy, so I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. A lot of people have bad memories of high school. Like, a lot of people really hated high school. But I did not. High school was one of the best times of my life, and it's not because I was like a really awesome popular kid, because people seem to think that only like really well-liked people have a good time in high school or have the time of their lives in high school. No. I only had a very small, awkward group of friends. We sat at the same lunch table every single day. Instead of in like the quad where all of the cool kids ate, we just had our little lunch spot by ourselves, trying to blend out this black because I went a little overboard. Most of my friends were in seminar and I was in GATE, and I don't know how many states have those 2 different programs, but GATE stood for Gifted and Talented Education, I think, something like that. And seminar was even a step above that. So I was in smart people classes and they were in smarter people classes. I think I qualified for seminar, but I didn't want to change schools, so I was never in the same classes with them. Those are the people that I hung out with. But we had a great time because we just didn't care. We just lived in our own little bubble, and it was great. going back in with that silver because I want it to pop more. So like we're the types of kids that like did not get invited to parties, did not go to parties sort of thing. Like we would have our own parties with ourselves, but there would be no alcohol. There would just be like the 6 of us in a room playing DDR. So I'm taking this guy. This is a weird thing that I do, so like you don't have to do this also. But this is the benefit I bright, and since I am a white pasty little girl, which I should not be, I'm Filipino. If you did not know, I'm like 80% Filipino. I'm like too white for what I am. People always have a hard time like deciphering what ethnicity I am, except for Filipino people. We always know. It's always like, then I'm going to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm going to go over all of those zits. What was I even talking about? Oh, like my friends in high school. We were just the weirdos, but we didn't care. And I loved high school because I got to see them all the time. And I'm sad now because we're still friends. Those are still my best friends. But we all have stuff going on in our lives. So I'm going to take that same brown color and we're going to go under the eye now because we finally washed off that bake. And why not? Just like a tiny bit of black. Because like I said, we're going hard today. I'm going to take like a smaller blendy brush with this taupey color. Blend out the bottom lash a little bit. What we're going to do now is we're going to take Urban Decay Basquiat and I'm going to test out Jawbone here. I've not used this before, so hopefully this doesn't do me wrong right now. I'm just going to place that here. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is a little redder than I'm used to. Whew. Girl. Uh-oh. We'll fix it. I guess what we could do is talk about the fact that I am married. I got married pretty young. I got married... Why am I just holding this up? Like, ta-da! I got married at 22. I could have definitely waited to get married. We would have had more money and it would have been like an easier process. But it's okay because we are still together. It's been just over 5 years now. And we've been together for like a long time. I do a lot of contour because like from the front I don't have much in the way of cheekbones, so this might seem like a lot to you, which it is. I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer and just trying to like blend out that extremeness that happened with the Basquiat. What I like to do for nose contour is I like to just take this same brush and just kind of press it gently on the sides of my nose. Gotta combat that double chin. Gerber churn. I'm testing out this Basquiat palette again with NoHo because I've never had a blush this color and I wanted to use it right now. That looks nice. Sometimes I do this just to look like an old-timey prostitute. Anastacio Brow Wiz in the color medium brown. This is all that there is left. That's it. So it's gonna be the last time I get to do my brows for a while. One of my eyebrows is lower than the other, so I tend to focus a lot on the upper portion on this eyebrow and then on the lower portion on this eyebrow to make them kind of symmetrical. And I just don't have a lot of brow hairs in general, so hopefully this doesn't run out on me down to a nub. They're like a little bit more symmetrical now. And that's all she wrote. I find this look a little too harsh for my face personally, so what I do, and again this shows you how much of a beauty guru I am, the other end of this broke, so I'm just gonna grab the broken off spoolie from the other end and I'm just gonna comb through my eyebrows. Alright, eyeliner is Kat Von D Tattoo Eyeliner. This is my mirror. Then, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but what I like to do when I do my winged eyeliner is kind of take it a little bit further than where my eyeline stops. Because again, I have hooded eyes, and this crease here will like block any sort of wing that I end up doing unless I do it way out here. And these are just tricks that I've learned from like having my face for 20 years, 27 years. Gets real quiet for eyeliner. They're just not going to be symmetrical. I know my face and skills. My face is not symmetrical. Since we're being extra today, we're going to go in with this ColourPop creamy-ish highlight. Scam Likely. She's like one of my best friends. She calls me several times a day. And then I'm going to go with this Becca Highlighter in Moonstone over top of that. Do you have a side of your face that you like better? I like this side of my face better. I feel like my nose looks better on this side. I don't know. It's just how I feel. We're going to put these lashes on. I don't know what they are. It doesn't say here. Probably Ardell. Wispies or something. I just use the Benefit Roller Lash after I've put them on to like curl them slightly, because this does work at curling your eyelashes slightly. Just like doesn't do it extreme like an eyelash curler would. So I'm using this House of Lashes glue, which I like better than the Duo. Like I don't even let it dry that much. And I'm just gonna plop it right on. I always have problems with the inner corner. Why am I trying to place this with my left hand? Am I a crazy person? Do I want to be extra and put bottom lashes on? Why not? Bottom lashes just look like this. That's not that crazy looking. My husband called, and while he did, I did my inner corner highlight and under the brow bone highlight. I'm just doing some mascara. Now the question is, do I want to put rhinestones under my eyes or little hearts? I'm gonna go rhinestones because this is about being extra and this is not waterproof. So what I do when I'm putting rhinestones under my eyes is I look straight ahead and I find where under my eye I want to place one, the same place on the other eye. And I glue the spot and not the rhinestone so that they will be in the same place. Pink. Honk. As I said on my other channel, my aesthetic is daytime clown. I'm a fan of the dark lip. This is my all-time favorite lip color. It is Teddy by Dose of Colors. It came in like a trio that is probably no longer sold. Ta-da! Daytime clown. And then we're gonna go back and spray the shit out of our faces. What else should I talk about while I do my hair? Any more background about me? I guess I could tell you about my schooling. I went to college and got a Bachelor of Science, actually, in film. My husband and I find it funny because he has a Bachelor of Arts in Biochemistry, and I have a Bachelor of Science in television and film and new media production. That'd be funny if my face was all snatched and my hair was jank. When I do my hair in curlers, what I like to do is I like to bobby pin them. Because otherwise, if I used this little thing, there would be an indent on the front of it. Oh boy. I haven't had short hair in a long ass time. Whenever I decide to cut my hair though, it's always like short. I will never do just like 4 inches. Because if I'm going to get my hair cut, I want you to know. So I think this time I cut like 1.5 foot of hair off. Like subtle beach waves, guys. Uh-oh. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm gonna sort this out. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. I'm gonna go sort this out, and I'll be right back. These are my 2 annoying dogs I was talking to you about. This one is Waffy. His name is Waffles. He has many nicknames. He's my first ever baby. Run away! This is Rogue. Hi, baby girl. Ah! So this is what I ended up with for hair. Wow! Hopefully it looks cool in the back. Because I don't know. Yeah. Sorry I didn't show you how to do this hair. Basically what I did was I took the poof that was happening on either sides of my head and I just went like this. Loop. And I pinned it. Once on this side, once on this side, and once on the bottom with little crisscross bobby pins. That's all I did. Thanks for watching this Victorian whorehouse tutorial. Not what I set out to do, it's just what happened. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more craziness. There will sometimes be tutorials, mostly if you see something on me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, or wherever you happen to see me, and you're like, hey, I wanna know how that makeup was done. Tell me in the comments and I'll do a tutorial. So this channel is going to be lifestyle videos. We're gonna do style, we're gonna do travel, we're gonna do makeup. Also, check out my main channel, which is youtube.com/heartstarmoonsun. And that's all. I really need a sign off for this channel. Don't mind my bra.